Win a child, win a life. For more than 80 years, it's been the mission of Children's Bible Ministries as they have reached thousands of children with the gospel. The harvest is plentiful and the laborers are few. With the growth of the ministry came the need for new missionaries to further CBM's mission. In 2014, God gave CBM's leaders a vision to raise up the next generation of world changers. When we were accepted as interns, we could not have imagined the adventure that awaited us.
It had been a couple months after I had returned home from teaching English as a second language in Korea. And it was during that time, it was just a really dry period in my life. I had this degree in missions and I had no idea what I wanted to do. But our program director at Camp Grace asked me to be a counselor that year. And so I accepted, and throughout that year, I was praying to God, asking Him to show me where He wanted to use me. Through that summer, God really showed to me how I had a passion for children, how I just loved camp ministry. And once God revealed that to me, I knew that this internship was something that I needed to apply for.
From the very beginning of the internship, the purpose was made clear. CBM seeks to train and equip potential future missionaries, developing our skills and helping us to discover our God-given passion and purpose in this life, helping us activate this purpose and mobilizing us to achieve it. CBM desires for interns to be able to understand God's plan for their lives and to be willing to be sent wherever He may call.
During this internship, I've learned every Christian is called into ministry, whether that is as a pastor, as a missionary, as a camp staff, or as a witness in some secular workplace. Although I don't know what God has in store for me in the future quite yet, I do know that He wants me to continue in His Word and continue to grow closer to Him so that I will be an effective witness and make a difference in whatever setting He has prepared for me.
One of the best parts about joining this program is that we didn't just step into a regular job or workplace. We encountered one big happy family of believers. If you were to ask any of us to describe our leaders, one another, or any of the other CBM missionaries we've met, you would hear us use the word family. We have so much fun together. We laugh, we learn, we pray, we share, and we bear one another's burdens as God has called us to do. At the conclusion of our internship, we can be assured that the relationships we have built throughout it will last beyond this life and into eternity.
Coming in as a married couple, I don't see anything wrong with it. Jamie and Lincoln definitely tell the other interns to, hey, make for sure you realize they are married, so they need their space, but also don't exclude them. So we've definitely felt a part of everything, but we also know that we've gotten our special time together, and that's really nice, because sometimes when you're really busy, you don't think about that stuff. You're just like, all right, I need to do this, 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 and this, and then go take a shower and go to sleep. And I don't think I've ever really felt like that. I might have had the mindset of let's do this, this, and this, but I know that I can relax. I can call on the other interns and we can hang out. It's really nice. It's a better environment than what you might think, because we have our own little living space. We're away from everyone, but we're also with everyone. So it's really nice. So any other married couples that want to come, I would gladly encourage it, especially if you want to come into CBM.
Not everyone who goes through the internship becomes a CBM missionary, but every intern experiences God in new and incredible ways. One of the most amazing things is witnessing God revealing Himself through His work in other believers. Our Bible teachers invest in our lives, and our faith is deepened through their knowledge. As we travel around the country to the various CBM areas for our 7 months of rotations, we see faith in action lived out throughout the daily lives and relationships of other missionaries.
God has been teaching me mostly about how involved you have to be at the camps. I've been learning how to be a leader the past few years, but it's really coming to mind how much you have to do to be a leader. You can't just say, hey, do this, do that. You have to be able to show who you're leading, how to do things.
This internship truly teaches us how to be servants for Christ. We make beds and we make phone calls. We work in the mud and we scrub the kitchen. We lead worship and we plan events.
One of the things with cleaning is we have a ton of ladybugs. They don't come right away, but when they do come, they come in the masses. Like, you'll come into this room and in the sunlight there'll be like ladybugs everywhere. And the funny thing is, you'll think they're dead, but if you just like start picking them up and holding them in your hand, they'll like all of a sudden come to life and like start scurrying around in your hands. It's just like, oh, I thought you were dead. And they smell really, really bad. Like, really bad. Like, eventually when you turn the vacuum cleaner on, you're just like, I might need to change the filter because they die and they stink when they die.
But this adventure as a CBM national intern is so much more than that. It helps us to harness our God-given gifts to show others what it means to start an adventure with Christ that lasts forever, no matter where we go from here. This is what truly matters. This is why we serve. If God calls us into full-time service, we will be the next generation of willing servants to carry on the work of Children's Bible Ministries to win a child, win a life. God graciously chooses to use us to share the life-changing gospel with the goal of multiplying disciples.
All this internship is a giant worship service, and it's kind of really cool.